It's time for our daily dose of our favorite wife, me. Psych, it's the new trophy wife.
All right, ladies. So, one thing that I've learned from Shera7 of all the years I've watched her, most important thing is emotional control. If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your man. And being able to control your man is how you get what you want.
So is it me or is she trying to talk like Shera here? Because you know that's how Shera talk with her lip, with her. She got her lips in her Botox in her lips. Is it me or is she trying to talk like Cher? It's like this girl does not have her own identity. She's just trying to. She's a chameleon. She's like somebody else. I know that name start with the K, but anyways, that's not why we're here today. Chameleon. Anyways, if you get it, drop it in the chat. Okay, in the comments. If you get the joke, try drop it. But anyways, I want to talk about this. This is actually good advice. Emotional control, except she's saying it's to control your man. No, no, no. Emotional control is to control yourself, right? Ladies, what have I told you all the time? Women are led by our emotions. Men are led by their dinglings. Say with me. Women are led by their emotions. Men are led by their dinglings. Okay. So this is why, ladies, I teach that it is important for you to get control of your emotions. You do not want to make decisions based on your emotions, okay? Obviously, Miss Isis made decisions on her emotions, which is why she ran and jumped in with a strange man she just met in 2 weeks. When you do not have control of your emotions, lady, especially in dating and marriage, you will emotionally make a lifetime decision that will destroy the rest of your life. What have I said to you all the time? Your husband is the second most important decision you will ever make. The first most important decision every person will make is their decision for the Lord Jesus Christ. And the second is your mate, the one that you will live your life with on earth. So it is not an emotional decision. One of my favorite verse in the Bible in Proverbs talks about in the multitude of counselors there is safety. So you do not make an emotional decisions. And a lot of women marry based on their emotions, which is why 70% of women file for divorce. Let me give you an example. What is the number one reason for divorce in the United States? The number one reason for divorce in the United States is money. Okay. So, if the number one reason in the United States for divorce is money, why would you marry a man who has money problems, doesn't have a job, can't get a job, can't keep a job, has not prepared himself to be a man, a provider, has not become a man, a protector, has no savings, no investments, no emergency fund. He has absolutely nothing. He is living by the seat of his pants. But you will take it upon yourself, being emotional, and you will make an emotional decision. I'm going to help him to find a job. I'm going to help him to keep a job. You see the potential. Marrying a man who has potential only is an emotional decision. Oh, he say he want to go to school to be a doctor and he don't even have a high school diploma. At the same time, there's a difference who with a man who wants to be a doctor who don't even have a high school diploma and a man who's in medical school. You see the difference? So a lot of this stuff, people's using it the wrong way. She's saying, oh, emotional control for your man. That's how you're going to control your man. No, control yourself. Obviously, she had no emotional control because she moved in with a man after she was living with another man for 6 months. She called this man and moved him in with him after she was having problems with her son with the man. And moved he when he their first date, he said, "I want you to be my girlfriend." Then she went to live with this man, called him, and he said, with the first day, I would want to be your girlfriend. Second day, next 6 months later, I need somewhere to stay. Instead of him helping her, he says, well, if you gonna live with me, you're gonna have to get married. And she said, okay. That is not being emotionally smart or emotional control. Marry a man in 2 weeks, mean no blood test, no nothing. This same man who raped her 4 times, who is allegedly abusing the daughters. I heard today that she's getting spousal support, which is good. She has the car. She got the car back, or a car back, and she's in the house. So that's good. But ladies, this is what will happen when you do not have any emotional control. Or you're not emotionally smart. That's a part in dating and gathering data is emotional intelligence. You can't have emotional control and then every man you meet, you're spreading your legs. Or you're going to live with him, or you're shacking up with him. Or you want to help him to become. That's not your job. That's his mother's job. His family's, his mammies was supposed to help him to become a man, not you. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. Once you help him to become a man and he becomes a man, he will resent you. This is why a lot of couples get divorced. The woman, you struggle, you go to school, you put your schools, you build your business, you buy your house, you buy your car, you got your money. Then you go pick up some dirty, dusty on the street, help him fix him up, and then he turn around and give you his ass to kiss. And then you say, oh, men are terrible. No, you just made a terrible decision because you didn't want to listen to Sister Janice. You thought you was smarter than everybody else. You thought you was different. You thought your coochie was different. Your mac and cheese was different. Your mac and cheese, your coochie was going to make him do what you want him to do, only for him to build himself up and then get up and leave you. This is why we have so many women who are 10 years a girlfriend. In my book, 10 Years a Girlfriend, it's amazing the number of women who played the fool. One woman, the man bought the house, right? She helped him to build his credit. She helped him to build his credit and everything. She stayed with him. He lived off of her, build up his credit, help him to go back to school. He got a job. Girl, he went and bought a whole house without her knowing. She heard, right? She went and rang the bell. He answered the door. He said, oh my God, thank you. I love the house. Oh my God, this is a surprise. But he said, oh, hold on. Where you going? She was like, this is our house. You wanted to surprise me, right? He was like, nah, this for me and my wife and our kids. This is what he said to her after she built him up, took him in, built his credit, helped him to go back to school, get on his feet. And he went out and bought a whole house, y'all. He bought a whole house. And she thought it was for them. Nah, this for me and my wife and our kids. That's what he said, y'all. So please don't play the fool. Emotional concern. A lot of women, most women do not have emotional control. You know why? Because most women go file for divorce. Most women are shacking up, being 10 years a girlfriend, waiting for him to marry you. Girl, he done told you he don't want to get married. What you thought you was going to change his mind? You thought you was going to make him marry you after he done told you? And the truth is, it's not that he don't want to get married. He don't want to marry you. But you're too dumb to realize he don't want to marry you. Next thing you know, he go out there, meet his wife, and he's married in a year. and you sitting over there being crying and being angry and mad at all men, calling all men dogs and all this stuff. No, you's a dum dum and you played the fool. Girl, pick this book up and read it and stop being a 10 years of girlfriend. All right, cousins, tell me what you think in the comments below. I absolutely love you, adore you. Mwah, mwah. Oh, thank you for those of you picking up my books on Amazon. Show me love and support and leaving me a glowing 5-star. Remember, if you pick up any of my books, remember after you read it, go back and leave a glowing 5-star review. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.